Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 with Poole Town. And we are having what can only be described as a Southampton season. Now, I'm a Saints fan, as you might know, and right now in the league we are doing horrendously. And that's exactly what has happened to us. Since the last episode, which was Chippenham-Chelmsford? Yes, it was Chippenham-Chelmsford. We had to play an FA Cup third qualifying round against Dulwich Hamlet, which we lost 2-0. Then Wealdstone in the league, who I think Wealdstone were pretty bad, drew 2 apiece there. Oakdean and Kashim Walton with some goals. Now, in an attempt for me to try and actually win some games, I played a couple of friendlies. So I played Bashley and Bristol Manor Farm. Yeah, Bristol Manor Farm, obviously beating them both, although we only beat them 3-1 and 1-0. Then, back in the league, obviously 1-1 draw with Basingstoke, Oakdean with the goal. Oakdean scored twice now. 2-0 defeat against Weston-super-Mare. A 1-1 draw with Hayes and Yedding. Shaquille Winter-Coles with a goal. And I've literally just played, seconds ago, I've just played this game. St Albans, a 2-2 draw. Henry Smith and Sif Midlalosi in the 95th minute gets the equaliser. And it leaves us sat 18th place in the table. There's some stuff I need to go through. I'll go through it in a minute. We are 18th in the table. And it's not looking good, is it? We are 6 points clear of the relegation zone. And that would be the team that we've just drawn 2 apiece with. If we lost that game, that would have been a hell of a lot worse. A couple of bits of transfer news have also gone through. Loic Hernandez has joined, free transfer, formerly of Barnet. Just Barnet, really. He's not that good, but he's a natural defensive fullback. He can cross the ball, which is always handy. And Colin O'Neill, 18-year-old new-gen striker, formerly of Bromley. He's alright. I got him mainly because of his physical and his determination stats. Today, then, we were going to do St Albans and we were going to do Hampton and Richmond. However, obviously, basically, the last matches I played, the Hayes and Yedding, Weston-super-Mare, all that lot, that was like a week ago for me. So I thought I needed to get back in to understand how piss poor our team is. So I played St Albans and... sure to form, we are piss poor. So today, Hampton and Richmond and Tunbridge Angels? Tunbridge Angels, yes, those guys. We're a couple of days before the game. And, what do I do here? Plymouth Argyle have offered me an interview. They are League One. They're at the bottom of League One, but they're League One. That's, I can't know. This is not a journeyman yet. It might become a journeyman soon. It's not a journeyman yet. End of the season, we'll see whether I decide to go journeyman or stick with Poole Town. But right now, we're declining it. I'm going to regret that decision. It appears I am very much in demand. Another day has passed. Newport County and Port Vale want me. Where are both of these sides? Newport, mid-table in the Vanarama National. They've just been relegated from League 2. Port Vale, right near the bottom of League 2. So I'm not doing either of them, but still, I'm a wanted man. Oh, even better. El Sackico, terrible name, looms for Pearce and Dawson. So both Poole Town and Hampton and Richmond are in absolutely shocking positions in the table. Do the board hate me? Very insecure. Oh, great. Well, oh no. This is going to end, isn't it? This is actually going to end very soon. Here we go. So Hampton and Richmond were in the playoff final last year. They are 17th in the table, so they are doing worse than us. I don't know if you spotted as well. I'll zoom in on the table. Look how many draws we've had. Our problem is not losing games. We've actually lost 7 games, which is the same as Wealdstone, who are 5th. So our problem is it's these. Right, scroll down. There we go. It's these 13 draws. We need to actually start converting those draws into actual wins. Would be nice. So I've been playing around with the whole formation for basically every single match between the last episode. I've changed a lot of the formations just to try various things, and this is what I'm going for. This is what I played against St Albans as well, and it's a 4-3-1-2 narrow. Apparently, is what we're going with. The team I haven't actually picked yet. I'll sort that out. The starting lineup we are going to go for then. In goal, Lewis Ward, back four of Josh Eccles on the right, Garnett and Oakdean in the middle. Of defence, Loic Hernandez is going to be our fullback on the left-hand side. Midfield trio, Carvel, Jennings and Bowden. Up front, I guess, kind of. Tyrone Duffus is going to be the shadow striker in the slot just behind. deep lying forward of Henry Smith and Kashim Walton, who's just returned from his injury. So we've got our 2 top scorers now playing together for the first time in a very long time. And you probably should be a poacher. You should be an advanced forward on attack. That makes a lot more sense, and we'll probably swap you 2 over. Done. Maybe. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. A 4-4-2 for Hampton and Richmond. Okay. I mean, it doesn't make any difference at this level of football. We're either going to win because we're better than them or lose because they're better than us. Now, I know my start of the season was pretty bad, but I was not expecting an El Sackico. Although, yeah, we're January, we're not start of the season. Hernandez with a throw-on. Smith, he's had a go. We're 1-0 up after 2 minutes. Oh, don't be doing this to me, game. Don't be... yeah, just make it into a video and you'll suddenly start winning loads of games. We're up to 15th. We've moved up 2 places. 8 minutes on the clock. Ward with the goal kick. Cadwell. Cadwell? Who's Cadwell? Walton. Smith. Smith's been tackled. Whelan for Hampton and Richmond. Just about keeps it in play. Plays it forward to Livingston. Livingston's ball over the top. Hardy. He does get there ahead of all of the players. Garner. Oh, what is that? This game just does stupid crap like that to me. Crawford's going to claim a goal when he did literally nothing to deserve it. Corner for Hampton and Richmond. Whelan to take. Marshall's there. Hernandez gets it clear. It's going to be a throw-on. I don't know why the league table shows the top. We don't care about the top right now. It's the bottom. It's the bottom half we need. Another corner for Hampton and Richmond. Whelan takes it. Cleared by Walton. Coming back in. Jennings gets it clear. Edge of the area. And Sharif has a go from range. It's good effort for this level of football, but it was never going in. How? How do we play like this? We've had 10 shots, 5 on target, 1 highlight has gone our way. And it went in. How can we convert these into actual decent chances? It is half-time. Addison Garnett mistake leading to goal. I don't think it was a mistake. I think it was just the game being BS. Start of the second half, and we need a goal. We can't draw another game, because this is just ridiculous. Whelan with a corner for Hampton and Richmond. Get it clear. What a save from Ward. It has been cleared. Duffus wins the header. No, he doesn't. It's Sheriff. Sheriff, number 7 for Hampton and Richmond. Plays the ball forward. It's gone off for a goal kick. Now, when they have a corner, we can't counter-attack from it, because all of our players are back, bar Duffus. I've just changed up to control, and I'm going to say demand more. Let's try that. Oh, hold on. Eccles, throw on. I have demanded more. Bowden. Eccles gets the ball back. Crosses it. Duffus is there. He's hit it just over the bar. He's not a shadow striker. That might be part of the problem with this formation at the moment. Great. Walton, who has just come back from an injury, is just coming off for an injury. Right, Constantinu's on. We'll swap those 2 round. This is going to be our 14th draw of the season. This cannot be the case. This is insane. Hernandez with a throw-on. Not a very good throw-on. Bonsu. Hardy. Hardy's hit the bar. Eccles gets it clear. It's a free kick. It's a free kick. Okay. 5 minutes to play. What can I even do here? Duffus off for Frank Musa, who... I don't want him at the club. We're going overload. Oh, confirm the changes. There we go. We've got to do something. Nothing. Just nothing happening. 13 shots, 6 on target, 1 highlight each. Or not each, but 1 highlight, that's it. 14th draw of the season. You may as well sack us. Because if we draw every game of the season, we're going to get relegated. Akande for Hampton Richmond kicks the ball off. It is 1-1 draw at full time. And look at this. 13 shots, 6 on target, 1 goal. So we had... I don't know, is this possession? What is this? What's team... I'm having a look at things. I'm playing around. Shots. Where were our shots from? I don't care about them. I just want to see mine. Right. We had a lot of shots from here that were just blocked. Why are we taking shots from outside the area? Right, let's try and change that. I'm not sure how. We'll do it in a second. Before we do it, we'll have a team meeting, or a board meeting. Okay, this is my first job in management, and as such, I can overlook my errors. I've been unlucky with injuries. I have. Shut your mouth. We've lost our top scorer for most of the season. Don't say give me a month's time. Maybe it's best for... No, don't say that. This club last season... Yeah. We will give you some more time. 9 points from 5 games, so 3 wins in 5. I can do that. Oh, Christ. Who have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we've got Tunbridge. We've got Oxford, who are 3rd. Thurrock, who are 15th. Woking, who are 1st. And Kingstonian, who are 4th. Are you having an absolute laugh? Are you having a laugh? We are not getting 9 points from those 5 games. We have to win 3 of them. Right, in order to try and win some of these games, we need to convert our chances and stop having shots from outside the area. So, what I have done is I've removed pump the ball. Basically, I had that and that. I've removed that, and I've gone pump the ball into the... work the ball, that one there. So, hopefully, rather than having shots from outside the area, we're going to try and get it in the box, and then just easily score. That's my plan. Some of these job interviews are becoming a lot more appealing right now. I'm not going to do it. Right, I've decided, basically, if I get sacked, I'm going to turn this into a journeyman. If I don't get sacked, I'm going to stick with Poole Town. That's my plan. I don't know whether it's a good plan. Who knows? Here we go. D-Day number 1 of 5 for Poole Town. Well, not for Poole Town. For me. We need to play against Tunbridge Angels, they are 13th in the table. And just this. Look at that. 14 draws in 25 games. That's insane. I am going to stick with the same lineup from the Hampton and Richmond game. The only change that I've done is actually on the bench. Sif Middelosi has come on the bench for Yanis Constantinou because Constantinou is just doing terrible this season. So, starting 11, Ward, Eccles, Garnett, Oakdina, Hernandez as the defence. Bowden, Jennings, Carvel in the midfield. Duffers, Walton and Henry Smith as the strikers. This is a problem for me. This is a concern. Mate, oh, hold on. It might not work. We're going to play Sif Middelosi there. 9 points from 5 games, and this, in theory, is the easiest one of the 5. They are the lowest placed team out of all 5. Corner for Tunbridge. Oh, I thought they were 1-0 up. They are the lowest placed team out of the 5, I believe, because it's Oxford are in there, Woking, Kingstonian, and someone else around the middle of the pitch there. It's not the pitch, it's the table. Goal kick upfield to nobody. Robinson. Jennings heads it down. Bowden with the ball. Ball over the top. He's not running. He didn't run onto it for some reason. Vennings for Tunbridge Angels. Ball forward to Clarence Sadorf. That's a great signing for this level of football. Southwell. He's had a go. He's hit it just wide. Who is that Sadorf guy? I want a Sadorf in my team. Ward with a free kick in his own penalty area. Kicks it up to nobody because that's how... I need to do like play out of defence maybe, although that sounds like a bad idea. Southwell for some reason manages to get the ball. We're 1-0 down to Lawrence Wooten's header. And, right, hold on, you, 100% your fault. 100% your fault because you didn't close the ball down. That now puts us down to 19th place in the table. This is great. I'm loving this at the moment. Nothing's happening. We're getting no highlights. We've had 2 shots all game. Right, you know what? Let's go back to tactics. Let's change this back to what we had before. Pump it into the box, hit crosses early, because at least we were actually having some chances that way. Half-time, 1-0 down to Tunbridge. Josh Eccles has made 4 mistakes. How can you make so many mistakes? It seems like this team don't actually want me here. Tunbridge Wells throw on Robinson, Vennings, Southwell. Back to Robinson, in the middle to Coleman. Wooten the goal scorer. Wade Slater, Mount Everest. Clarence Sadorf, edge of the area. He's hit it just wide. Clarence should have buried that. 60 minutes on the clock, and look at all of these high ratings. The highest rating is our goalkeeper. Eccles is on a 5.9, so we're going to bring on Essam in right back, who's not a right back. Midler-Losi's coming off because he's not playing very well. We're going to play control. Let's give that a go. At this point, I'd take a draw. I'd love my 15th draw of the season. 10 minutes to play, nothing really has happened. We're actually having some shots now. Tactics, let's bring off... I've got no bloody strikers on the bench. Why would I... Yeah, you know, Frank Musa. Frank Musa, on you get. Time to shine. You're going to play as the advanced forward, apparently. I don't know why. And we're going to have to go overload. Just go overload, just do it. Just try and grab a goal. Or no highlights. No highlights will do. Musa gets the ball. 25 seconds to play. Jennings doesn't get it. Jennings does get it. Duffus to Smith. Henry Smith, edge of the area. He's had a go. It was terrible. Why did he shoot first time? Why is everybody shooting first time and no one's actually taken any control of the ball? And, right, so, let's put this into perspective. This is one of the 5 games that we need to win. This was the second easiest team. The easiest team is, in theory, East Thurrock in terms of league position. I would not be surprised if, by the start of next episode, we would be sacked. Team meeting passionately. I am not happy with our recent fall in position. Yes! That's exactly the sort of reaction I want. Good! Just bloody win a game. Now, stupidly, if you look at this, get rid of that. In our last however many games, we've lost 3. Since then, only 3 games. Problem is, we've drawn 7. We've drawn 8 games. We've drawn 8 games in the same time it's taken us to win 2 and lose 3. We've drawn 8. Is it our home form that's the problem? Home, 19th. Oh, we're not 19th. We're pretty low down. Away form, we're pretty low. We're just generally terrible. Second half of the season, yep, terrible. All right, combined, terrible. Last 5 games, terrible. Media prediction, we were 13th. They're now predicting us 19th? No, they're predicting us 13th. Next episode, what I'm going to do is, because I have basically these 5 games here, I have to win 3 of them. It's not going to happen, so what I'm going to do, Oxford City, if I win that game, you will see Woking and Kingstonian. If I lose that game, you'll see East Thurrock and Woking and Kingstonian, maybe, depending on how the other results go. So, this next episode could be the last episode of the Poole Town save. Well, at Poole Town at the very least, because we're probably going to get sacked. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2018 with Poole Town. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time for when we get sacked, because that'll be fun.